First of all, I'd like to say thank you to everyone that has come out this evening and joined us for this public meeting. We are excited as far as Tennessee American Water to be here. First of all, to be able to be a part of the RFP process and to be able to express our interest and our desire to purchase the water system up here for the town of Signal Mountain. We have been the water provider for Signal Mountain for the last 93 years. And we've also been the water provider for the city of Chattanooga and surrounding areas for the last 130 years. I am even more excited to be able to have a number of our employees to be here this evening. We are a local company. Our employees live with and work within the communities. Our families are involved in the communities. So I would like to ask, if you are with Tennessee American Water, you don't have to stand up, but if you would, please hold your hands up. And I just want to personally say thank you for coming out this evening. Thank you for the job that you do each and every day as an employee for Tennessee American Water. I'm going to turn it over to Kurt Stafford, and Kurt's going to proceed with our presentation for this evening.
Thanks, Val. Again, my name is Kurt Stafford, and I'm the engineering manager at Tennessee American Water. And I'd first like to start out and thank the town council for setting up these series of meetings as a way to share information. This is a great venue for that. Also, I'd just like to let you know I live on Signal Mountain, so this is a very personal thing for me too. So the slogan for our proposal is Signal Mountain, local for 93, for reasons that I'll go into shortly. So who's Tennessee American Water? So we've been the local water provider to Signal Mountain since 1925, when the wells ran dry due to a drought. Beyond that, we've also been the local water provider for the Chattanooga area since 1887. It's over 130 years. Our 100 employees, which Valerie recognized quite a few of them are here tonight, serve over 390,000 residents in the greater Chattanooga area. In addition to our larger Chattanooga service area, we also have about 250 customers in Suck Creek and about 2,800 customers in the city of Whitwell in the Sequatchie Valley. Both Suck Creek and Whitwell were recent acquisitions. So we have 4 goals for Signal Mountain. One of them is that we would love to continue to deliver essential quality water, and we'd like to make the residents our customers. We have a strong commitment to work on the traditions that we've been doing for the past 93 years. In our 130-year history, we've never, ever had a single water quality violation, and that's something we work very hard to ensure never happens. We also perform 21 times better than the industry average when it comes to meeting EPA water quality standards. For the past 18 years, we've also received the EPA Director's Award for Water Quality. That's something that only 9 other utilities in the state of Tennessee have received, and we get that for going above and beyond the water quality regulations and constantly assessing our treatment process to make sure we're doing everything we can and potentially improve things. So our proposal brings many unique benefits to Signal Mountain. One of them is, as the owner and operator of the Signal Mountain water system, we'll become a taxpayer. We're estimating that benefit to be up to $1 million over the first 10 years. This is a new revenue stream to the town, and we've heard a lot of discussion about taxes being a big deal. So we know this is a very key benefit for you guys, and this is something that the town council can allocate where they decide to put these funds. So at Tennessee American Water, we also pride ourselves on exceptional customer service, and this is something we want to bring to the residents of Signal Mountain. Tennessee American is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We believe that our 93-year history with the town will allow for a seamless transition for the customers. Customers are really at the center of everything that we do. In fact, our Tennessee American Water employees that we recognized earlier volunteered over 1,400 hours of community service in 2017. One example of that includes working with some of the high school students at Signal Mountain Middle School. They were doing a project on water filtration, and they actually came to our plant and we illustrated the process for them. Another thing that we do is we receive over 90% satisfaction ratings on our annual customer surveys. So we want to use proven techniques to help upgrade the Signal Mountain water system. These are already things that we're doing in our Chattanooga service area. First, we want to build a hydraulic model to help guide upgrades. We also want to build an asset management program. And we want to use national contracts. We want to leverage national contracts for materials to stretch our capital dollars and get more bang for our buck. One of the key things that we want to recommend to Signal Mountain too is that we create a local water advisory board. And the way this would work is that Signal Mountain residents and leaders, as chosen by the town council, would be able to have input and provide guidance on projects and initiatives that we do. This is something that we've used in a lot of other communities around the country, and it's been very successful. So let's take a step back and talk a little bit about infrastructure. The condition of water infrastructure across the U.S. is actually poor. In fact, the American Society of Civil Engineers gave it a D rating on their most recent 2017 report card. And really the reason for this is that a lot of the pipes and infrastructure that we have in the ground were installed in the early to mid 1900s with a life expectancy of about 75 to 100 years. So a lack of maintenance and a lack of replacement have put us in a position where these are starting to leak. In fact, it's estimated that every day about 6 billion gallons of water is wasted through leaks. That's enough water to serve about 15 million households. So this is a summary of our 3 proposition proposals. They vary depending on how much land the town council ultimately decides to sell. One of the key things that Tennessee American wants to do is we want to provide employment opportunities for the existing water employees at Signal Mountain. That's something that we did in Suck Creek. That's something we also did in Whitwell. So that's a big deal. We also, as I mentioned before, we're going to become a taxpayer in the community, and we're estimating those benefits to be up to $1 million over the first 10 years. We also plan to strategically invest about $3 million in the system over that same time period. Our $3.4 million cash offer unlocks an estimated $3.8 million in water funds that can be used for other town needs. That brings a total value to the community over that first 10 years of over $11.2 million. So one of the goals that Signal Mountain had through their RFP process was maintaining rates for the first 5 years and also maintaining rates that were comparable to peer cities and towns. So Tennessee American Water is prepared to hold base rates stable for the first 5 years, pending approval by the Tennessee Public Utility Commission. We also compared local rates from Tennessee American and Signal Mountain to some other local rates based on average residential usage of about 4,000 gallons per month. It's important to note that Tennessee American's rates are based off actual cost of service. The Tennessee Public Utility Commission actually sets these rates based on the actual cost to deliver water to customers. So this is sort of a summary of what we've done. We pride ourselves on delivering exceptional customer service to our Signal Mountain residents. So we have the track record, the expertise, and the ability, we believe, to be a solution for Signal Mountain's water needs. The 10-year value, as I mentioned before, to the community is over $11.2 million. And we looked at that 10-year basis because we want to show that the benefits of our offer go well beyond that first initial cash sale. So I'd like to reiterate our 4 goals for Signal Mountain. Provide outstanding customer service, continue to deliver essential quality water, personally invest in the community as a taxpayer, and develop a strategic plan to upgrade the infrastructure. Finally, I'd like to wrap up with our slogan, let's stay local with Tennessee American Water, your partner for 93 years. Thank you for your time and consideration.